with Grand Theft Auto 6 Extended Look. Grand Theft Auto 6 Extended Look. Let's do this. Now, I'm sure that anyone who clicked this video is just waiting to rip me a new asshole. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit. But anyway, I've taken it upon myself to list a few things already wrong with Grand Theft Auto 6 that drops November 19th of this year. And now, before we begin, I should preface this by saying these views are mine and mine alone, meaning that most of you watching could very well disagree, and that is 100% fine. I do not care any which way the wind blows. Wait a minute. Any way the wind blows. Focus, Cloudy, focus! Translation, tell me how you really feel once all is said and done. So yeah, first up, let's address the elephant in the room, okay? The attention to detail. Like, look at this clip of Jason walking through the apartment and tell me the first thing you notice. Did you see it? Let's rewind and look closely this time. You still don't see it? Fine. Third time's the charm. Now please tell me you saw it. The freaking reflection in the wall poster. Look at that shit. There was literally a reflection of the window in the wall poster. Which leads me to my first grievance against Rockstar Games. How f***ing dare you pay that much attention to detail, which in turn gives me, the player, an even more immersive experience in the critically acclaimed sandbox RPG / life simulator that is the Grand Theft Auto franchise. How dare you, Rockstar? How dare you? But no, we ain't stopping there. Nuh-uh, nope. Open the fridge, Paul Walker. I mean, Jason. Pop the fridge and oh my God. Look at the bottles, the canned drinks, and the various dairy products, I'm sure, in all their glorious detail. Oh, Rockstar, you son of a bitch. Just waving that meticulous attention to detail around on our faces, just knowing we're chopping at the bit to make it to November 19th, 2026, when the game officially releases. No, seriously, I need every last one of you watching right now to stay as healthy as you possibly can, all right? Like, we have got to make it to November so that all of us can play this game, which actually reminds me, a moment of silence for all our fellow gamers and GTA fans out there who weren't able to make it to this point in time. We love you wherever you are, and I promise that if I make it to November myself, I'm gonna pay homage to all of you live on stream. Squall community, please hold me to that because that's important to me, all jokes aside. But back to the fridge though! They even give you options between what beverages to grab from this bitch. Like Rockstar literally said to themselves, hey, someone is going to analyze the contents of this fridge, and we have come a long way from paper texture bottles and shelves like in the OG Vice City, so let's show off a little bit. And I am livid. And if you thought that attention to detail was enough to piss you off, oh, well, take a look at the front of the fridge, homie. Yeah, you see all that? See that? Look at all that glorious immersion. Look at the photos, the sticky notes. This place is 100% lived in, okay? Lives are being lived, and this attention to detail is blowing my mind all over Vice City Reborn. Which brings us to the TV commercials in Grand Theft Auto 6 Extended Look. And these things have all the tongue-in-cheek humor of the previous games, except this time they have gone all out to make them so close to real life it's not even funny anymore. Like, Rockstar Games very well might be the king of trolls and parody when it comes to the references. Like, think about OG Vice City, right? And how much they cram into that game, like cherry popper ice cream, and not to mention that one commercial about donut holes, which I'll be honest, as a teenager, I had no idea what they were talking about, and I got a little older, and I was like, oh. Yeah, Teenage Cloudy was confused for a long time. But anyway, Grand Theft Auto 6 came out the gate on a mission to prove just how much detail they could get away with implementing, and just from this small stroll through Jason and Lucia's apartment, it's safe to say they accomplished the goal. Next up, Lucia. Te quiero, mi amor. Bruh. Let this be a clear reminder that Rockstar Games both knows and respects their target demographic. Men. Yes, I said it. Men are the primary consumers of Grand Theft Auto games. I don't care what kind of bullshit you're on, or anybody who tries to curveball me in the comments with some nonsense, because I guarantee you that a majority of the Grand Theft Auto fan base is dudes. No, I'm not saying women or otherwise don't play this game, but keep it a buck, all right? It's dudes. It is men.
What do you know, Cloudy? And how can you prove that Rockstar's catering to men?
And you understood exactly what I meant without saying a word. Case in point. With all that aside, Lucia comes across as the perfect hybrid of bad bitch energy and lovable girlfriend. And Rockstar showed us that dichotomy throughout the entire extended look. Did this bitch just cock a shotgun with one hand? Like it was nothing? Por qué? What kind of grip does this woman have? Like, no disrespect to Lucia, but I bet she puts in some real handiwork in the bedroom. And my grievance comes into play with one simple point. How the f does Rockstar expect me to focus on any given task at hand when I got all this ass in my hand? Not literally, just figuratively, since like, you know, I'm holding the controller and it makes Lucia walk and do stuff, which in a weird incel adjacent way means I indeed have her ass in my hands. But the point remains valid, okay? The point remains valid. Rockstar's gonna have one hell of a time trying to keep me interested in the main story if I'm spending 4 hours of gameplay a day just letting Lucia walk the streets. Just to see her stroll. Just walking.
I'm walking.
Wait, this video is monetized. What am I thinking? Lucia is too damn fine, and that is a problem for me, Rockstar. That is an issue that I don't want you to address necessarily, but like, you know, I'm gonna be struggling to play with both hands and wait, intrusive thoughts, oh no. Oh, I'm too old to be acting like this. Quick, somebody humble me.
Bro, you're almost 40 and a failed content creator. Like, chill, chill. You fell off, bro. You fell off.
Oh, thank you, random Gen Alpha voice in my head.
6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Moving on to my next issue, the graphics. Boy, oh boy. These graphics look so damn good that it genuinely pisses me off. Like just look at them sitting out here on this patio, okay? Just happy white people and a one Latina, like just chilling, you know, in the sunshine. It feels like I could reach out and touch this white lady's hair and feel the texture. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it feels like. And the fact that literally every inch of this game feels like you're in a rendered cutscene already. And that is uncanny as hell. Like no game should look this good. And personally, it should be a crime. Yep, I said what I said. No game should flex this hard. And at this point, Rockstar Games is just swinging its giant game engine all over the place. Because you gotta remember one thing, everybody. This is a sandbox RPG, okay? That means every nook and cranny of Vice City is explorable, meaning hella environments, building interiors, NPCs by the dozens loading in and out. Like I am 99% sure that my PS5 is going to croak on this game. Maybe even explode. Knock on wood. But that would only further justify my problem with this extended look and that it just looks too damn good to be real. Did I mention Lucia, by the way? Te quiero, mi amor. Oh, so damn bad. You can literally freeze frame any point of the extended look and analyze a screenshot, and it is insane how much the graphics have stepped up between this and GTA 5 back in 2013. And even then, that's still impressive to me to this day, 10 plus years later, yes. I think what freaks me out the most is knowing that everything we witness in this extended look is actual seamless in-game to cutscene to action footage. It just happens and you're there in the moment in the situation. You know, like it's all blended now. Actually, hang on. I mean, it was technically the same way with GTA 5, so maybe that particular aspect isn't necessarily groundbreaking, but hey, let me talk my shit, all right? Oh, and side note, I've been slowly learning Blender in my spare time and bit by bit coming to understand textures, lighting, and shadows. And when I tell you that every second of this extended look had the most beautifully rendered lighting and shadows I've ever seen, oh, it low-key made me think about going to Florida for a vacation. And then I thought about Florida Man and how easily I could fall victim to one of his schemes, so I reconsidered pretty quick. But yeah, the light and shadows really do crank the immersion up tenfold, which once again gets under my skin with how f***ing amazing this game is going to be for us and those who come after. Yes, a clear, obscure Expedition 33 reference, because why not? For those who come after. Now, my final problem with the extended look, and it should be pretty obvious by now, the fact that we, the gaming community of the world at large and possible other planets, are a whole 2 months away from enjoying this masterpiece in the comfort of our own homes. Like deadass, I had to watch this extended look twice in a row just to feel like I was actually playing the game, okay? That's how real it's gotten. That's how severe the need for you know, this game is. And once again, I gotta mention Lucia. But now, real talk, so much could happen in 2 months, but man, we have seriously gotta make it to November. All of us. I mean, feel free to disagree in the comments, but I am 99.99999999999% sure that Grand Theft Auto 6 is the biggest game in the universe at this time, okay? I'm gonna just put that out there. Like, this game is literally too big to fail. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, if this game drops, right? And even if the storyline is trashed, if for whatever reason the gameplay isn't actually up to par for what we've seen in this thing, they're still gonna make hand over fist billions back on their investment of this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what other video game in the history of ever has had a whole ass Netflix sneak peek dedicated to it? Like, I'll wait. Tell me right now. Tell me, because I've never seen it. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen it until today. Like, just think about that. But yeah, all in all, it's the waiting game that I have the most problem with. But to be fair, I also understand that Rockstar Games and all of its staff have been working tirelessly on this thing for years, despite all the drama, the leaks, oh God, the leaks, the heartache and pain, the stress, the budgetary issues, if they had them on the back end, we don't know, and everything in between. But I can safely say that my only real problem with Grand Theft Auto 6 is the fact that it can't come soon enough. So there you go. On behalf of the entire GTA fandom, I can safely say that we are all looking forward to this game. And the extended look was beyond amazing. I might go watch that bitch another time just because, I mean, I need another hit. So also, I am really hoping they pay some kind of homage to Tommy Vercetti, or at least like some of the old locations from the OG version. You know what I mean? Can you imagine how cool it would be to run through Tommy's mansion? Like Tommy's mansion from the OG, just re-envision. Or, you know, other Easter eggs, like maybe some of the dreadlock guys we saw in the beginning are loosely tied to the Haitian gangs from GTA Vice City, you know? It's a long shot. You know, that's not me saying like, oh, just the black dudes with dreads, they need to be associated with the Haitians. Nothing like that. It's just me trying to piece things together, like trying to make connections to the OG that was set in 1986 to now, literally what, 40 years later? I'm just a wishful thinking kind of gamer. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's do our best to make it to November. I can't stress that enough. Even though we have no control over this life, I am hoping and praying that every one of you watching this right now, myself included, makes it to November so we can all enjoy this thing we've been waiting on for years. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much to my fellow millennials and the Squall community at large for supporting me and what I do. Feel free to hit my Patreon for behind the scenes content and downloads, or my Ko-fi if you just want to throw some coins at me like I'm a beggar on the street, because technically speaking, I am a digital beggar. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, before I go, one more thing.